Good morning and welcome back to the Lovin Dubai show. And as always, we bring you the top and most trending news in the UAE. And our top story for today is influencer Abdu Rozik was detained at DXB airport.
And temperatures are starting to climb to mid 40 degrees Celsius in Dubai.
And Saudi Arabia has announced her pregnancy.
And a man was jailed for 3 years and fined 247,000 dirhams for armed robbery at Dubai office.
And in today's rapid weather report, it's mostly sunny with temperatures ranging from 33 to 43 Celsius. Say goodbye to the good weather.
I know.
But
we enjoyed it while it lasted.
we enjoyed it while it lasted,
yeah.
I think.
It's just sad, but it's going to start increasing. But we'll tell you about that later.
We'll tell you about that later. But what we should be concerned about is that according to TikTok and according to some fashion magazines, okay, fashion is an indicator of a recession.
Okay, explain.
Okay, I was confused at first, and what does that mean? Like, no, fashion is indicator for a recession. Basically, your hemline can indicate a recession. The style and the habits of shopping indicates a recession. For example, the increase of thrifting.
Okay, I see what you mean now. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Increase of thrifting, like longer maxi skirts means you're carefree, you don't care. But I think maxi skirts are cute.
I know. Like, why are we calling them recession fashion?
Yeah, like
Maxi
do I
skirts are
have to wear short skirts to show you that I'm rich or something? That's so weird. Anyways, I'm joking. But I think maxi skirts are cute. So I was confused a bit. So I asked ChatGPT.
As always, as we should.
What are the TikTokers saying? So, if we're going into blazers, maxi skirts, neutral tones, they mean they're the basics of the survivals of financial downturn. So when you lean towards neutral tones, blazers, like something that you can wear multiple times.
Oh,
it means you're
I get
leading
it
to
now.
a financial downturn, okay?
Mm.
Business casual as everyday wear instead of wearing like proper night out clothes, like how they did back in 2000s. But in my opinion, I think it's not, we're going into recession. I think it's just a trend.
I think it is just a trend.
Like those heels with blazers. I think this is a trend. But like in 2000, it was trendy to wear those really short skirts with, I don't know, like stiletto heels and bodycon dresses.
And low-waist
jeans.
That's never going to happen.
So recession dressing and fashion signals, longer hemlines, neutral manicures, DIY beauty solutions, thrifted clothing are all indicators of a recession. And here are the TikTokers making videos about it, how to indicate if we're going into recession. And apparently, because every store that you enter, you'll have a longer hemline means we're going into a recession.
Oh my God, I literally just bought one recently. Like I bought a maxi skirt and I was like, oh my God, this is so cute.
Right?
And it turns out it's an indicator of recession. That's crazy.
Listen, Anna, I think TikTokers are reading too much into this. I think it's just a wave of trends.
Exactly.
It's just a wave of trends.
And I feel like we're taking a little bit from the 90s and a little bit from the early 2000s with like the low rise.
Yeah, right? That's so true.
Like, I feel like that's it. Like, I don't think we should be reading too much into it. I think that's all it is.
A lot is. Yeah, and I saw this TikTok that said also like the increase in lipsticks. Like, if you buy more lipsticks, it means it's an indicator. But how does that mean it's an indicator of a recession? I have no idea.
Maybe because, like, that's the only pop people are, like, using. So, like, everyone is, like, wearing neutral tones, right?
Yeah.
So then they just want to, like, accessorize and, like, have a little pop somewhere. So they're just going, like, okay, fine, lipstick. But to be honest, like, that's kind of what I'm doing recently. I kind of get it.
I don't want to get it, okay? Don't call me poor because I like my maxi skirts.
Exactly.
Thank you
Masa
so much.
likes her maxi skirts.
I like my maxi skirts, and I think it's a cute trend. So this is a trend. This is not a fashion recession.
Yes, 100%.
Anyways, moving on to our first story of the day.
Yes, so Abdu Rozik was detained at Dubai International Airport on Saturday over allegations of theft. So the boxer and influencer was returning from Montenegro and landed at around midnight. He was sharing videos from DXB on Telegram, but then news came out that he was detained. However, later that night, he was seen at an award ceremony.
After a deeper dive into the case, we can see that yes, he was detained but then released from custody. Apparently, a complaint was filed against Abdu Rozik, and the source told Khalij Times that he was released on bail with restrictions on travel.
That's so weird.
That's so weird. Like, I want to know more of the story. Like, I can't really judge because I have little to zero details.
The thing is, no one really knows what happened. We tried to reach out to Abdu Rozik yesterday because we're usually in very good contact with him. He's someone we've worked with so many times, even on a platform that we do. It's called Lovin Life. Please watch it. And Abdu Rozik did one actually. So if you're interested, do watch it. It's on YouTube. But basically, news came out and it was all over. There were so many headlines saying that Abdu Rozik was detained / arrested. Apparently there's a difference at Dubai International Airport when he landed. But then if you look at it later on throughout the day, you can see that he's posting from an award ceremony.
Yeah, I was so confused as well. I was like, no, news sources are saying that he was detained. And then when you open his stories, he's still posting, he's still active. Is someone controlling his account?
It could have been like his management, but then you see that himself was at an award ceremony yesterday. And he was receiving an award himself, actually. It's for like influencers. And it got everyone just a little bit like, is this just like, what's it called? A publicity stunt? That's what people were thinking, but I don't think it was a publicity stunt.
I don't think so. And I think
I think it was just a complaint was filed. Authorities made sure that it was addressed. They spoke to him, and then he was released on bail.
Yeah.
Sources told Khaleej Times this yesterday.
Yeah. And I don't think like Dubai police would be involved with anything that's a publicity stunt. So maybe it's a serious case or someone just filed a complaint. But like we said, we don't have a lot of information, so we can't really comment on this. But we will keep everyone updated as soon as we have more information.
Once we have more information, we will let you guys know. But so far, that's it.
But what we do know is that temperatures are rising up again, and they're climbing to mid-40s in Dubai. So after surprisingly a bearable week with lows between 26 Celsius and 29 Celsius, Dubai residents are feeling the heat once again. Temperatures are now climbing back into the mid-40 Celsius range, reminding everyone that summer is far from over.
But last week brought a rare and welcome break from the intense heat, with many people taking advantage of cooler mornings and evenings. But forecasters are now warning that the rise in temperatures will continue over the coming days. So
it's time to stay hydrated, maybe limit your outdoor activities and get your ECs checked because the heat is back. Listen, I know a lot of people were saying that last week was bearable, but I didn't feel like it was so that bearable. Yeah, I thought it was still hot, but to be honest, if you go out at night, if you go to the beach, walk a bit, it is bearable because you can feel the breeze, you can feel the wind. There's a breeze, yes. Yes. Yesterday I was out at the beach, I was walking by the beach, and there was really nice breeze, but it was past 9 p.m. Yeah, okay, that's the only bearable time of the day, in my opinion, and 6 p.m. actually, because when the sun sets, I feel like there is a lot of breeze. I don't know, maybe that's just me. But like, I don't know, it's a little bit sad that we have to say goodbye to the very short window that we had. I mean, towards the end of the week, it started to get hot again, but people were saying that it was bearable. And because we put out the news that it was bearable last week, people are now writing in the comments of the newer posts saying that we jinxed the weather. We jinxed the weather? We jinxed the weather. No. Actually, it was Sandra. If we're gonna put blame on anyone, it's gonna be Sandra, because she's the one who did that post. We jinxed. Haram alaykum. I actually feel offended. What do you mean we jinxed the weather? You can't jinx the weather. It's not normal. We're not in control. Like, July, UAE, it's normal to be 40 Celsius. Okay. Exactly. So the fact that we had like a little nice window of like a breezy air, you know. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. But, you know, these days are now over, and we're going to start ranging in the mid-40s. So again. But it is. Let's be honest a bit. Like, let's give them a little bit of hope, silver lining, okay? July is the hottest month of the year, right? Why do I sometimes feel like August is worse? But, like, apparently, what's the hottest month of the year? Okay. Are we asking ChatGPT or are we Googling? Googling. Okay. So Masa's not fully into the AI. She's Googling July stuff. And August, okay? Okay, fine. If we think about it, we're halfway through July. We're halfway through July, meaning we're halfway through the hottest month of the year. Oh, thank God. So We're almost done.
Oh my God, that's such a relief because as someone who's lived here most of her life, I'm kind of over the extreme heat and the extreme humidity.
Yeah.
Like, I love a sauna, don't get me wrong, but I don't want to constantly like get out of my car, it's a sauna, walk back to the car, it's a sauna. It's just, no.
Just avoid going out in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
Anyways, moving on to our next story.
Yeah, Saudi Arabia announced her pregnancy. So the Dubai-based influencer with 1.3 million subscribers on TikTok announced her pregnancy on social media over the weekend. Her fans were super excited, especially because it seems like she pulled a Kylie Jenner and hid the secret for 9 months. Saudi's content is primarily showing off her lavish lifestyle with her husband Jamal. She's very outspoken and very entertaining to watch and follow. But back to our pregnancy announcement.
3 days ago, Sudi shared a video in a white gown with her baby pump and a caption that says, "Our little 9-month secret." She later shared pictures on her Instagram stories revealing the name of her baby boy. His name is Tayyib. Just yesterday, she shared another video on Instagram saying, "We have a little announcement." So this is what led us to believe that she already had the baby. Again, these are all just theories.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, when you check her Instagram, that's
Yeah.
kind of the impression that you get, only because she said our little 9-month secret. If she was like halfway there, or if she was in her second trimester, I don't think that was the caption she would have used.
Ah, okay.
So you see what I
Proper
mean?
speculation.
And also,
digging a
like,
bit
I'm not a
deep.
doctor, but that baby bump is not 5 months.
No, the baby was not 5 months.
That is not a 5-month baby bump.
9 months. This is 9 months. I'm about to give birth.
And also because of the stories that she shared yesterday, it seemed like there were photos of like, I'm not really sure what I'm seeing, but there's like a table set up with blue flowers, so we know it's a boy.
Nice.
And
And
then
Tayyib, she shared the name Tayyib.
and then she revealed the name. She said, "In our newborn bubble." Newborn.
Oh, this is so cute.
I think she definitely pulled a Kylie Jenner with this.
I think it's really. I believe that. If you're pregnant, I'm not against hiding it in the first and second trimester.
Okay.
I think it's for safety reasons, for
course.
follow-up reasons, check-up reasons. I think I advise, like maybe in the future, I would hide it if I was pregnant the first and second trimester, because it's a bit of a tricky time
Exactly.
for the baby and for the mother.
Exactly.
So all we have to do is just send her our congratulations
Of course.
and wish this little boy will bring her joy in life.
Aww.
Such a cute name, Tayyib. I don't hear it very often, so it's a really unique name in my opinion.
Yeah.
And I can't wait what videos she'll start creating with this little boy. I feel like more satire videos are gonna come out with this baby.
Oh, probably. I'm so excited for her. And honestly, like the things that she's posting, they're so cute. Like just 12 hours ago, she shared like more videos of like a photo shoot that she had with
So
Jamal, her
cute.
husband. And the text said, "We have a little announcement." So I feel like there's more to
There's
come.
more to them. I love how those influencers, they come up with really unique ways to announce their pregnancy.
I know,
Like
so
I love
cute.
the newspaper thing.
I
Even with
know.
weddings, like in a wedding in town or something like that, baby on the way.
Yeah.
So creative with the way they announce it.
She's doing great.
Yeah, my favorite one was Noura and Khalid when they announced their pregnancy. So they did a photo shoot and they had like a little shadow next to them. Like a baby shadow. That was adorable. That was
That's so
creative.
smart.
And they had another photo shoot with the newspaper. I love this newspaper idea. I'm going to steal it. It's so cute.
Honestly, do it. I love it as well. It's so cute. It literally says just baby on the way, our little miracle, the baby times. It's so cute.
It's so cute.
And
Congratulations.
we wish her like the best of times with her newborn if she did have her baby. And she's not still pregnant. Again, all theories.
All theories. But
Yeah.
we have a bit of a serious story to tell. A man was jailed for 3 years and fined 247,000 dirhams for armed robbery at Dubai office. So a 40-year-old man was been sentenced to 3 years in prison and fined 247,000 dirhams after being found guilty of armed robbery at a tourism company office in Dubai's Naif area.
The robbery took place in March when the man, along with five accomplices, stormed the office, detained two staff members, and stole cash from the company's safe.
The group reportedly entered under the presence of visitors, then forced their way in, threatening the owner with a knife and demanding he opens the safe.
One staff member was assaulted during the attack, and Dubai Police's Criminal Investigation Department tracked and arrested the main suspect in another emirate. During interrogation, he confessed his role.
The court convicted him of robbery, unlawful detention, and criminal conspiracy. The 5 others involved are also being processed by authorities.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
I feel like this is the kind of stuff that you don't hear too often in Dubai. Just to know that someone's literally armed robbery.
Armed robbery.
Not just robbery, armed robbery at a Dubai office.
At a Dubai office. The thing is, why it's important to raise awareness of those stories is because Dubai police are always on it.
Exactly.
They're never left stranded. They're always on it. They get caught almost immediately. Like they never get away with it. Either scams, robbery, like traffic fines, everything. You can never get away with it.
You can't get away with anything.
But it was shocking to me when I read this story because it was an armed robbery. Like a knife was used, entered in the premise of like, I'm gonna just like. To follow up on a random question, very innocent, and then to pull
because it's very easy, I think, to just walk into a place and just pretend that you're going to ask a question.
And it's usually very welcoming.
Yes. So it's very easy to get in.
To be caught off guard like that.
Oh my God. I don't know what I would do in that situation. Like if I was ever in an office situation like that and someone just comes in. I mean, it happened it happened once, like in the Lovin Dubai office. 3 teenagers kind of walked in and no one said anything.
What?
They just, but this was like later. It was like after 6, there were only a couple people in the office and they were kind of just like, they started like walking in and like roaming around, and like the actual people that work here, we are all looking at each other like, who are these people?
What? When did this happen? What?
Oh, it's kind of like ages ago, actually. It was ages ago.
I wasn't here.
Oh, no, you weren't here, you were here. But you weren't in the office at the time, but this was after 6 p.m., so they came like late.
What were they doing? They entered the office?
They just entered. 3 teenagers.
The audacity.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
It's so easy, I guess, to just like kind of walk into a place because...
And he said teenagers.
Literally.
I would never do that because best believe my parents are going to be behind me, like catching me, punishing me. Like they don't have to wait for the Dubai police because my parents are coming.
It's so random. It's so random, but I guess it's like, it is that easy to just kind of walk into a place and just... pretend like you're supposed to be
it's a
here.
safe country. That's
exactly.
Why. You don't assume the worst.
Yeah.
You always assume the best.
But they didn't do anything. They kind of just walked around, looked at stuff. We asked them like, "Are you here to like see someone?"
And what did they say? That's my question.
Well, we have a wall filled with all the staff names. So they were like, "We're here to see Michael." I'm like, "You're not here to see Michael."
Oh God, you're not here to see Michael. That's so weird.
So they left.
That's actually so weird.
But thankfully all was okay.
But. Thank you, Dubai Police, for keeping this country very safe.
Exactly. Moral of the story.
Yeah, moral of the story. This brings us to the end of the Lovin Dubai show.
That was fun.
Thank you so much, Farah.
Thanks.
We go live every weekday at 8:30 a.m. So come say hi tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to have a very special guest. We're going to be talking about skincare. The do's and don'ts.
So come with your skincare questions.
Yes, come with your skincare questions. The skincare guru will answer all of the questions, including our questions. So tune in at 8:30 a.m.